From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound today, Kevin Gausman. What's the word on him?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Ready to go now? Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sanchez under it. Takes it in for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Just getting started here in Toronto. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sanchez under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ripped, but it curls foul. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Fastball, low middle.
Swing and a foul straight back. Springer wrapped out 4 hits in his last game.
Middle.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Curveball, low middle.
He goes down looking. Springer wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they still got both their challenges.
Splitter, low outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Splitter, low middle.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
That just misses. And a count now even up.
Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's a 2-2. And that one upstairs.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Sinker.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero
Middle
Jr.
outside.
2 for 8 in the series so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Cutter. Low outside.
Base hit.
Batting third.
One gone, runner at first. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Addison Barger.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. Good power,
Splitter.
not great
Low middle.
in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off.
Splitter.
Guerrero off
Low
of
middle.
first with 2 away.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in
Four-seam
this
fastball.
one.
High inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Rogers
Leading off
Center,
for the
now it's the Dodger
Dodgers,
cleanup
third
hitter,
baseman,
Max Muncy. And that one wrapped foul. Gosman, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012.
That's a ball.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Very high with that one, and the count's full. There's a swing and a drive, and that is foul. Payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts with a couple of homers in this series, 3 hits total. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Strong under this one. 1 away.
Batting 6, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
1 out, man at first. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that one fouled off. One-two now. Jimenez. Feed to second. That's one. Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Siggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Splitter. Low outside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Splitter. Low middle.
On the ground. Betts up with it. Whips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Left fielder
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays.
Splitter. Low outside.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Batting 7, second baseman Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. One of my favorite Ernie Clement notes. He got his most recent glove, the one he played the 25 season with, off of eBay. A woman from Japan sent it to him. I asked, what'd you put in the search engine? He said, used Mizuno infielder's glove. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
Curveball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. And that's outside.
Curveball.
2-2.
Low outside.
That one missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
This one popped up. Freeman gets under it. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Gosman back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 down.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Top of the third, no score. Hernandez with a homer in his last game. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the air to left center. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's going to be Dalton rushing. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Curveball. Low middle.
Miles Straw leading things off and takes a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back.
Splitter. Low outside.
0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right
Sinker.
now. Don't want to get
Low
yourself in an
middle.
0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the
Sinker.
first pitch.
Low middle.
Next offering is fouled back.
Splitter. Low middle.
Swing and a ground ball. Muncy sends it to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, George.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out
Splitter.
swinging last
Middle
time.
outside.
Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better
Curveball.
pitch to hit in this
Low
at-bat.
middle.
2 down, nobody on.
Bowling.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
One now.
No, that's a ball.
Cutter. Low outside. Cutter. Low outside.
This is smacked left field line. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hitter, Tommy Edman.
Edman takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that one pulled foul. The 1-1. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Liner, caught at second.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here comes that
Matt
funky Muncy to the plate. Walked his first time. Left field. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Betts up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runner takes off for third. Ball misses. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate. He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Thanks for tuning in. Sweet warning, Zingy. Sweet warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Guerrero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fastball. High inside.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Foul ball there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Low middle.
The 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. He's 0 for 1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Curveball. Low outside. Curveball. Low outside.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second is offline. He beats the throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Go-ahead run on base. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
High middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one fouled off.
Cutter. Middle inside.
The 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And here is Davis Schneider. He's 0 for 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Cutter. High outside.
2 on, 1 out. That clips the corner.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. block it if you
Sinker.
have to, as far as just a late
Inside.
swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying, and it's out of here into the home bullpen for a homer. He sends a rocket to left. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 3-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
One down. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez.
Oh.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Curveball. Low inside.
0-1 now.
Splitter. Low middle.
And it's fouled away.
Curveball.
Already 3 runs
Low
across
inside.
in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground right side. Rojas with the throw to first. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1 so far.
Sinker. Low middle.
This to third, and that chance handled. Play made, that ends the inning. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. It's now 3-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. In the air, out towards left center. Sanchez takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Two down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder,
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. Hernandez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. That one pushed foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Hit in the air, center field. Straw should have this one. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Miles Straw.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Splitter. Low inside.
The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Strong wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Curveball. Low outside.
Got him looking. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
So
Sinker.
up next for Toronto,
Low middle.
Andres Jimenez. First time up, he grounded to third.
Strike one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is
Four-seam
0-2.
fastball. High. Inside. Curveball. Low inside.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he
Sinker.
throws something else to keep the
Middle
at-bat
outside.
alive.
Springer stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Curveball.
2 down, nobody on.
Low
Last
middle.
half of inning number 5. And another ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays.
Splitter. Middle center.
And that one is
That's out the corner.
inside, and
Take
it's
it back.
ball 4.
Up next,
Challenge
for
from
the
behind
Blue
the dish
Jays,
here.
First baseman, Vladimir.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. So man aboard. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Splitter. Low middle.
Springer on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Springer
Curveball.
at second with 2
Low
down.
outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Sinker. Low inside.
Yamamoto checks the runner, and Springer's in there safely.
Curveball. Low middle.
Good job to fight that one off.
Curveball.
Runner at second, 2
Low
down.
middle.
Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you
Fastball.
expect in an 0-2
High
count.
outside.
Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Miguel
Leading
Rojas,
off for
the next to
Dodgers,
hit.
second baseman Miguel Rojas.
You know,
Nope,
these
that's not
Dodgers,
right.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one fouled off. And that clips the inside corner. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
For the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Dalton Rushing will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the
Up
6th.
next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Tommy Edman. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. The other way, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Freddie Freeman
first baseman
will come up to
Freddie
hit.
Freeman.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Inside, just missed.
Curveball. Middle outside.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball
Four-seam
backed up on
fastball.
him, and
Middle
although it's a
outside.
mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Curveball. Low outside. Curveball. Low outside.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Kurt, not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Ball.
Splitter. Low middle.
Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Here's a 1-1.
Splitter. Low outside.
And this is inside.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
In for a strike. Full count now.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Designated hitter, David Schneider.
Now it's the DH, Davis Schneider. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Splitter. Low middle.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 5-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to trot a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
One down.
Four-seam fastball.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. It appears
Middle
Dave
outside.
Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gives way, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Tanner Scott
number
gets the call
66,
from the pen.
Tanner
I
Scott.
think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That's in there.
Slider.
2 runs across
Low
in the inning
outside.
here in the bottom of the 6th. Scott, a
Four-seam
former
fastball.
All-Star. He
High middle.
features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Slider. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Low outside.
The 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And they'll do it again.
Circle change. Low inside.
1-2 now.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that skips in the dirt.
Four-seam
Ninth
fastball.
pitch of the
High
at-bat
inside.
due next. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
That clips a corner.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Bump.
Slider. Middle outside.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Another 1-2. Popped up. Betts has a beat on it. And that is that. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. That one is gone. Max Muncy mashes one the opposite way. And they've got their first run. It's 5-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Here's Betts. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Singy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's mostly held them in check. We'll see if they can break through over the next couple of innings.
Foul ball. And the 0-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swings through that. That one way outside, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one just misses. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Two-way back.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Andy Pajas now at the plate. In the air to left center. And that is that. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 5-1. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, Miles Straw.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And first offering is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Slice down the right side.
Slider. Low inside.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Nope, that's inside.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Big stack center field. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Four-seam fastball.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on. And
oh, gets dirty. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Dodgers 1. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brendan Little. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder.
The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
So up next, Miguel Rojas.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. One away from adding a comma to that total.
Out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Dalton Rushing. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Number 62, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Nance warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late swing, foul to the left. And a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot. Outside with a breaking ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
This one in the air, center field, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Dodgers 1. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. That one found hard the other way.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Fastball, low inside.
Comes the 2-2. And that one is inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Pajes settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3 in this one.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
That one close, ruled a ball.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
Almost got him.
4-seam fastball, high middle.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Tanner Scott done for the day. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brock Stewart. This is his first appearance of the season.
Sweeper, middle inside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Sweeper, middle outside.
Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Fastball.
Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That one to first. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the ninth. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Set down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brendan Little will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new pitcher in the game, Tommy Nance. He last pitched 2 days ago. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Muncy to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.